You know it, and I'll be fine. It's the end of the world, and you know it, and I'll be fine. Blah, blah, blah. I don't even know that song. I can't even sing it correctly, but I just thought it would be fun to say it. It's the end of the world as we know it. Well, they're supposed to be. So, my wife basically said that we're supposed to be getting 3 inches of snow starting at 3 o'clock, which that ain't happening. I'll just tell you that right now. They love to hype it up, baby. For starting at 3 o'clock till 6 o'clock is going to be heavy, from 3 to 6. So, that'd be 9 inches of snow. Okay, so that's 9 inches. That's about that much snow. All right. All right, so that's about that much snow, okay? So everybody is going to, in Northwest Ohio, will be buried. There'll be no, you better go out and get your, they already closed schools. You better get you better get yourself ready to be, plenty of milk and bread. I bought plenty of milk and bread, months ago because I knew this was coming. It's absolutely ludicrous. Hold on a second. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it, but I'll be fine. I can't sing that fast, so that one part. All right, do I have everything hooked up? Let's see if I got everything hooked up. All right. Yep. All righty. All right, so I wanted to do, since I couldn't do a live stream today, I thought I'd give my fans something today. I'm sorry I wasn't able to go live yesterday or today because, first of all, go to ludicrous speed. Let's see. Any news on the? I'm gonna cover everything. So first of all, for the first 30 minutes, nobody, just sit there and listen. Okay. All right. So one of the first cars that we're going to show off today, and we're going to do this for a couple minutes. Let me tighten this down. The end of the world. So we're going to be getting about 40 inches of snow by tomorrow morning. All right. So let me explain everything to you. First, I've got some big secret news that I want to share. So, I just finalized the deal, and this was a closet deal. Nobody knew that this was happening except Ryan, Craig, and I at Auto World. And we came out with, because they needed to increase their production. So Craig basically said, "Hey, do you want to do some more cars?" I said, "Sure." So we've got 2 3-pack assortments coming out that are going to be, I'm not even going to tell you. All I'm telling you is that I'm going to keep it a secret. I'm not going to let anybody know what are in these assortments. This is going to, because first of all, the production on these things, because we are doing an assortment, it's basically so many cars, and so we don't have, well, it's a long story. But that's the big news, big excitement, okay, is that we've got some new assortments coming out later on this year that are, when these come out, the people are going to freak out. They're going to freak out, and I want you guys to freak out. I want you guys to be so, anyway, now, on the exclusives, on our 3 cars and the candy stripe. Let me talk about these right now, okay? Come on, you can't keep, oh yes I can, and I'm going to keep a secret on this one there, Bob at Electric Avenue. Okay, so on the exclusives in the candy strap, I got a call from FedEx this morning about 11 o'clock, and they wanted to postpone the delivery because of the big snowstorm tomorrow, and they want to deliver them on Thursday. And I said, that's fine. So between 10 and 4 o'clock, which I think it's going to be in the morning because we've got 6 pallets coming, that we will probably get them between 11 and 2 on Thursday. So that means these cars right here will be 11 and 2 on Thursday. Now, Ryan does not want me anywhere near the bank when these come in because he thinks I'm gonna mess everything up. So I'm gonna be coming down to the workshop and do a live stream down here at the workshop. So so tonight I thought I would do an hour show because of the blizzard of 223. You know, and let everybody know that you better have your milk and bread because you probably won't be able to get it later on because it'll all be gone. So you need to make sure that we've only got 35 likes and we've got, or 14 thumbs up and we got 35 watching. So you might want to just, click that thumbs up button, that like button. That would help. And so what I thought I'd do is just kind of play around for an hour. I'm going to show you all of our exclusives, show you the 4 cars that are in the candy stripe. So it's just kind of a fun show. What blizzard? Well, there's a blizzard coming. And if you haven't heard about the new weather broadcaster that's on YouTube, he's the hottest thing on earth right now. He's got these y'all rulers that you can order, and he ships them all over the world. Don't forget toilet paper. That's right, toilet paper. I bought toilet paper a while ago. The only thing I'm short on is paper towels, but we'll survive. Anyways, his name is Ryan Hall You-All, and he's on YouTube, and he's probably the most accurate weather broadcaster on the planet right now. And the reason he takes a lot of models, he does a lot of screens, he does a lot of, and he was going to do that as a news or weather broadcaster, but the station told him, no, you can't, because they're stupid, they just want the basic new weather. So if you want to go watch a new guy on YouTube about the weather, you want to type in Ryan Hall You-All. Ryan Hall You-All. If one of my moderators could find out his website and then attach it as a link on this, it would be great so that people can find out about Ryan Hall You-All. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so we have a lot of cars coming out tomorrow or Thursday. And let's start with our first one, and that is the 1956 Ford pickup. It has ghost flames, okay? And this car is really quite beautiful. I don't think people really realize how awesome this looks until you actually see it, okay? I will put it on the fan page later. Okay, great, thank you. All right, and this is coming out on Thursday, and I have a feeling we're going to sell about a couple hundred of these on Thursday when they come, because once people start getting these, the numbers go up. And this is a 4-gear. Jag Hobby still has candy. Candy what? Candy what? What are these? Jag Hobby still has candy what? I don't understand. I understand some of these comments they write. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't really. All right, so let's look at this car. Ryan Hall You-All. Ooh, that was the, oh, darn. I gotta watch the speed on that one. All right, so this is our pickup truck. I probably should clean the track. And that is our pickup truck. This is a beautiful vehicle. It's got great lines. The Ghost Flames. Track Candy. I have no idea what Track Candy is. You guys got to quit talking in stripper named Candy. Okay. Huh. I don't understand it. You guys talked in too much code language. Candy Stripe, you mean? I know people have got them before we did, and I understand that, but they don't buy the quantity that I do. And this is a 4-gear chassis. Just beautiful. I love those flames. Those Ghost Flames on there. That's a decal too, you know that? That's not painted. I finally realized they're using these new decals. It is out of whack. No, it's on. Oh yeah, there it goes. Sweet truck. And that is our first exclusive that we've got coming out. This is the Ford F-150. And that is your standard 4-gear chassis. Now, we do have Goodyear on our tires, which are on all of our exclusives. And it is a clear coat. They do clear coat these. Round 2, 2022. These were finished last year. See, they start off white. The bodies are white. You know what's really cool is that there's only going to be 1,000 of these cars on the market. You know that? And that's really not a lot. I wish I could get people to understand how small that is in real numbers. China. 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 And that is the Ford F-150. Or a Ford F-100. I'm sorry, a Ford F-100. Isn't that sweet? So let me, okay, so we're going to take a break from that car. That's our first car. So let me kind of break down exactly how shipping's going to go, okay? Now, Ryan's going to take care of all the shipping. I'm trying to let him do it. He doesn't like me around there much when that comes to those type of things. Which, you know what? And I get it. And I'm more than willing to step back and just, you know, be in kind of in the shadows, because it's, you know, in 20 years, 10 years, it's going to be his anyway. So I need to let him fail and let him learn all the minutiae of the business. We got 29 thumbs up. We have 44 people watching. So let me show you how. Okay, so let me explain to you how these things are going to ship out, so you understand, you know, kind of when you think you might get your item, okay? if they come on Thursday, which again, I think they're going to come on Thursday, but if, you know, if the snow, if they didn't get things cleared off and blah, 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 it might not come till Friday. Now, if they come from Thursday, let me just tell you Thursday. I don't know how many we get out, but whatever we get out on, now, if they come early on Thursday, we can obviously ship more product out. So let me tell you, if you live in the following states, okay, you will probably get it within 2 to 3 days, okay? And those are the following states. Those are north of the Mason-Dixon, which is Georgia or Tennessee and above, and New England and Ohio and Indiana, okay? That's about 1 to 3 days. If you're in Florida, it could be 3 to 4 days. If you're in California or west of the Mississippi, it's 4 to 5 days. Now, that just depends, but that is the average time it's going to take to get you. Now, if you're in Canada, it's a day or two extra, depending on what part of the coast you're in. Now, if you're in Ontario, it's 3 to 4 days, okay? Depends on then how well they can get the stuff out to their people, okay? So what I'm saying is that by next Friday, everybody should have their candy stripe and their exclusive. All right, so that's just kind of a general idea. So you guys can kind of take that to the bank. Yeah, now if you live in Ohio, Indiana, if you live in Ohio or Michigan, you're 1 day. 1 day. If you live in Ohio or Michigan. Now, 2 days is usually Indiana. Sometimes it could be 1 day in Indiana. Now, because a lot of stuff I get from round 2 is 1 day. But it all depends on where it is. No, it's not tomorrow. Where they're not coming tomorrow. Let me make this clear again, because obviously there's some people that are all messed up. We thought they were going to come tomorrow. That's Wednesday. But because of the snow blizzard that's coming tomorrow, FedEx called me and told me that they'd like to deliver it on Thursday instead of Friday because of the blizzard. I said, that's fine. So all of these cars are coming, and the new race set too. We got a brand new race set coming out. All this will be coming out on Thursday. Okay, ProTinkerToys, we are the king of slot cars. All right, so let's get my glasses on and we will go to the next car. No need to promise what you can't predict. That's exactly right, James Reeves. I can only give you an estimate. Because, for example, I could have a heart attack tonight and I won't even care. Because I'll be gone. I'll be gone. Okay? So, I mean, just send Mac to go get them. That's right, Mac. Okay, so let's look at let's swap now and let's look at a candy stripe car. This is a really beautiful candy stripe car. Now, this one is who could tell me which car this is? And let's kind of look at the close detail so you guys can see all the trim and everything. We really never showed this, but all the little detail in this car has really some beauty to it. Just the little stickers. What car do you think this is? It's a Cuda. Very good, James Butler. Very good. And see how beautiful this is. Now, this is a candy striper, a Cuda. Cuda funny car. And this is a 4-gear Cuda. Very good, everybody. Everybody guessed it right. All righty. I'm glad. And that is a Cuda, and that's a 4-gear. And that has a Goodyear on, or no, this has Bridgestone. Good wrench, I think. Yeah, they say good wrench. I think they say good wrench. No, Speed Demon. No, they good wrench, yeah. But look at how pretty that car is. Doesn't that look beautiful? Okay, so let's run that car. Let's see how well that races. Boy, that's a smooth. Wow. You see how good that was on the track? Holy cow, isn't that beautiful? I really think that all these cars are going to start selling. I think people are going to want all these cars. And I'll show you the next one that I think is really going to be the sleeper car. It's actually going to be more popular than the candy stripe, the 55. This is just beautiful right here. And it's just beautiful. All right, so the next car we're going to show you, we're going to swap back to our exclusives, is the black and white Bel Air. Again, just a beautiful car from the 1950s, 1955. And this is just a classic muscle car from America. And these were there were so many of these done. But the Auto World has really made some really good changes to these. And they have a nice gloss. They've got the nice Betsy Ross flag. Yeah, the black and white does look sharp. I mean, it is a sharp car. It's almost like these shoes aren't giving up enough to where there's too much. Oh, I know what's wrong. There we go. Yeah, that was it. One of the shoes was pinked up. I am doing the 57 Nomads. Not right now, though. Next year, we're going to give a break on the Nomads. We got, I can't tell you what's coming out, but we got some really cool stuff that we just found out about today that Auto World said that I can do. Oh, and I will tell you one thing, guys. I did talk to Auto World. I talked to Craig today. He always listens to me when I tell him to do something or that he's open to it. I told him you need to come out with a 4-lane intersection. And he's open to it. A 4-lane intersection. Wouldn't that be awesome? 4-lane, 4 cars. And also, I told him about doing demolition derbies and actually have a car that has dents in it. You know, almost like a, after a demolition, a used vehicle that has dents in it and all that. So they're thinking about doing that. So that's kind of a cool thing. I thought was kind of neat. Okay, so let's get back to our racing here. Our cars, showing off all of our new cars that are coming out. And this is the 55 Bel Air. And you can pre-order these right now at ProTinkerToys.com. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button. And we have 44 people watching, 45, and we have 36 thumbs up. So if we could get 9 more thumbs up, I would be extremely happy. And I would then just smoke coming out of the hood too. Yes, that's right. That would be kind of cool. So that is the Bel Air. That's our exclusive. Oh, all the layouts you can do. Oh, you're right. It's amazing. It's crazy the layouts you could do. Well, it's like this layout right here. I mean, think about if that was 4 lanes. Oh my God, they would be really fun racing. Okay, so that's the Bel Air, and that's another one of our exclusives. All right, so the next car we're going to show, we're going to swap back and forth, and now we have the Hot Wheels Plymouth. Now, who can tell us what this car is? Again, this is a very pretty car. It's got the American flag on the roof, kind of like. It's got Hot Wheels on the side. So what car do you think this is? Rick, I do not want dents in my Shelf Queen. That is a Duster. Very good, Bob at Electric Avenue. A Duster, very good. And this is, again, a beautiful color, a very beautiful color. It's just amazing the way they're painting these cars. And if you understood how they made these, so these start off white, solid white. This is white plastic. And then they paint all they paint this on the body, okay? Because the plastic is all white. And that is the second car of SC382, and that is the Duster, the Plymouth Duster. I had a Plymouth Cuda, 1967 Plymouth Cuda when I was in the Navy, and also I had a 64 or 65 Cuda Slant 6. I had a Slant 6 Cuda. Let's race this baby. Let's see how this guy goes. Wow, that drives really soft. Holy cow. Okay, let's bring this up about 3 inches. Move the camera over the track. So we have a really cool optical shot here. Isn't that sweet? And that is the Plymouth Duster. Let's bring that around. That is the Plymouth Duster. And that is the second car of SC382. SC382. You want to get yours on order right now. If you've only ordered the Bel Air, you really should get the other 3 cars, because I really think these all 3 are going to sell as a great set. There's only 4 cars. It's really not that expensive. We got 38 people thumbs up. We have 52 people watching. If we could get 52 thumbs up, it would be great. All right, so let's move to our next car. That's our exclusive, our third exclusive that's coming out, and that is the 55 Bel Air Nomad. It's basically a Bel Air, but they called it a Bel Air Nomad because basically what they did was they just extended the back end of a Bel Air and made it look like a station wagon. These were very popular cars in the 50s, especially in the movies. You can see a lot of movies. Only 12 thumbs ups to go. That's right, 12 thumbs up to go. These are a very beautiful car. The Bel Air is probably the Nomad was probably one of the prettiest cars ever made. It also has my Betsy Ross flag on the back. It's really a 55, not a 56, but I don't want to argue. It's got the front Heblen, it says Tinker on the front. And that's our third car of our exclusives. We are doing 3 exclusives every quarter this year. Ooh, wow. The Nomads are a very top-heavy car. And I think we got to do something to make them stay on the track a little better. I think I'd like to do just Nomad races. Just try a Nomad, only Nomads, because I think they're a unique car in themselves. And that's the Nomad. Again, beautiful lines. She looks just beautiful. You're going to want that in your collection just to keep adding to. And so you're going to get all 3 of these cars together as one little set. And you can order them all 3 together. And those can be in your collection. Just go to ProTinkerToys.com. That's ProTinkerToys.com. We have 55 thumbs up and 53 people watching. I appreciate all the people that are watching. That means a lot to me. And we'll just move that over here like this so you can get a better picture. And those are the 3 exclusives of ours. And these will be shipping on Thursday. You got the F100, the Bel Air 55 Bel Air, and the 55 Nomad. All 3 cars are going to be shipping this week. Okay, the third car of SC, or the third car of SC382 is my favorite. Okay, this is by far my favorite. Now, yes, the 55 Bel Air is nice, but you know what? You can only do the Bel Air so many times. This one has got some style. I really love the way they did the flames. They're just everywhere on it. They've got a beautiful, look at that. They've got the lights on the bottom. They've got the nice paint on the side there. You got plenty. Actually, Brian didn't tell us either. Hint, there is more 3-packs coming. Yes, I'm not telling you what they are. Thank you for all you're doing for the HO market. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So this is my favorite car. Now, can anybody tell me what car this is? And let me give you a hint. This is not a 55 Bel Air. What car is this? It's a Camaro. Very good. It's a 1969 Camaro. Very good, Clint. Awesome. ST came out with their first name first. And this is my favorite of all 4 cars. This is my favorite just because of the style. They did a really beautiful job with all of the flames. Hot Wheel on the side. The tires are just red striped. They're not no names on them. They're just a basic, nice little car. Let's just kind of take a little look at that and just kind of drool over that and see how awesome that is. That is pretty awesome. We have 48 people, 48 thumbs up. 48 thumbs up. We have 54 watching. We could use 6 more thumbs up would be great. 6 more thumbs up. Nice car. Ha ha. Very good. We've got a lot of people watching. We appreciate everybody that's watching tonight. I just thought that I just thought that I would do a live stream since I couldn't do one today. So I just thought I'd say, you know what, I'm going to do an hour live stream tonight. We got 50 people watching, 51 people watching, and 50 thumbs up. And I want to thank everybody that gave me a thumbs up. That is greatly appreciated. And we want to thank everybody for watching the live stream. All right, so let's see how this car runs. And that is going to be the ooh, wow, that really moves smooth. Holy cow, that just look at this. I'm barely touching the throttle. Watch how it slowly moves out. Look at that. And that is the 69 Camaro SC382. And I have a feeling this is actually going to be the most popular car. The candy stripe, you know, it's a candy stripe, you know, I mean, it's the Bel Air, but, you know, I think this one is going to be the collector, okay? Believe me, I've been doing this now for 2 years on these cars of Auto World, and the cars you think are the most popular, it ends up being a completely different car, which I've found out, which is kind of amazing. Okay, so that is the third car. That's my third car of SC382. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to take a break here, and we're just going to do some slow driving or slow moving around the layout to show you the layout. This is the layout that we made back in 2020. And we have, I've added some tanks to it, some buildings. And now you can see it, we made it in 2020, so we got Trump 2020 on there. And we've got our Speedy's garage. And we built this in 2020. A lot of you might not have been watching at the time. Some of you started watching, but everybody kind of watched me build this. We did this kind of in 3 months or 4 months. I can't remember, but I started doing it in 2020 during the pandemic. A lot of people were at home. A lot of people couldn't get out. And so I thought I would build this beautiful layout. Here's the little pond that's in the middle of the layout, which is pretty cool. And we've got Mount Rushmore, which is over here, which we have the 4th or 5th president on Mount Rushmore, which is pretty cool. And it's got it kind of looks just like Mount Rushmore if you've been there, because it's got these type of trees. And so this is the layout. This is something you could do at your house. And then we started building the race night, and we evolved the race night. We initially just had a demolition derby type layout, and then I went to a 4-lane track, which was smaller, and then we went to this huge track. And this is the 4-lane track that we raced at. And don't forget to put in your bids or your raffle tickets. Buy your raffle tickets to get this. Yeah, Tim did Mount Rushmore. We're raffling this off. Okay, and so we need to get so many raffle tickets before we can raffle it off. And we just asked that people, all this money is going to go to Tim. I decided that whatever money we get on this raffle is just going to go all to Tim. He put in a lot of hours working for us, so I thought it would be nice to just give that to Tim. This is Wayne, downtown Wayne. The 1/32 scale track, well, I'll go up, I'll show you. I'll just go nice and slowly, and I'll go up and show you. We're going to take a break from the last car, which everybody knows what the last car is. So we're going to, that's me, there's our picture. So we're going to go nice and slowly. I don't know how many more tickets. You'd have to ask Ryan on that. All right, so we're going to walk up here. It's kind of dark up here. I got to turn the lights on and show you the 1/32 scale track. And we have Unicron is guarding up the track. We've got an alien from Toy Soldiers. We've got a couple buildings now on the layout. We have a Thunderbird 2. And then we brought up the garage that I make. You can buy these kits. And that is the garage, which looks kind of cool. And we've got the Back to the Future car. And that is the layout for 1/32. We got trees. Gives you a good view. Kind of a cool view. Yeah, we got people that are watching the track. Okay, so let us go back downstairs, and we'll show off the last car and finish up our 1 hour special live night. Tomorrow, I might go live tomorrow at the store because I don't think it's going to be that busy because of all the snow. So I'll be able to walk around the store and show off some of the newer stuff we got. Okay, so we're coming around here. And the last car, everybody knows what the last car is. So I want everybody kind of... So can anybody tell me what this car is? This is the nice car, or this is the last car of SC382. Can anybody tell me what car that is? Very. Candy Striper. Look at all the... A unicorn. It's a unicorn. Very good. Poison Pinto. Yes. Very good. Everybody's guessing this right. Robert Fish Unicorn. A Yugo. Right. A 56 Ford Fairlane. Yes. Very good. You all are correct. This is the Ask Robert Fish. That's right. Ask Robert Fish what car this is. Studebaker. Very good. Who would want a Pepto-Bismol car? Headache. Yeah, I know. Pepto-Bismol. A headache. I totally agree. I'm not a fan of this color. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. I'm just telling you. Okay. This is a 55 Chevy Bel Air, okay? You guys are just being funny. That says Hoosier on the tires. You got the candy stripe on the hood. And you got all the decals. Let's see if we can zoom in on the decals. If you can read some of them. Look at all the decals. How can I order the 69? All you have to do is go to the website, and they're still available. The 69 Camaro is still available. I think that's the prettiest one, but that's just my opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. Let me just tell you something here, guys. Okay, so it is basically the year is basically 2022. All right. We have been making cars. Auto World's been making cars really in earnest, basically since 2020, 2006. Now they've been making cars before that, but they really went all in about 10 years ago. And so there are really very few of these cars on the market compared to the amount of people that are buying it. And the amount of people that we're bringing into the market is astounding. And so, you know, where are these going to be worth in 10, 20, 30 years? I don't know. You know, it's half you guys are in your 40s or in your 50s and 60s. So in 20 years, we'll all be 80. All right. Believe it or not, in 20 years, we'll all be 80. I'll be 83 years old in 20 years. Okay. In 30 years, I'll be 93. Now, my goal is to live until I'm 100. I want to live to I want to live until my birthday, June 13th, 2059. That's how long I want to live. Who cares? We will all be dead. 5 cents. Looks like Mom's apron. Yeah, that's that's funny. Yeah, that is good. That's funny. Yeah, it looks like Mom's apron. All right, let's run this around the track a couple times. That's a fastie too. Oh boy, that one flipped. I wish I could get this a little closer. Oh, maybe that's it right there. Can you see those decals? Hoosier on the tires. Windshield. That's all painted. That's all painted. Happy birthday, Chucky B. See, and this is a white body, painted red. 100 in some nursing homes. No, thanks. 100. No, I don't want to be in a nursing home. I'm going to be at 100, and I'm going to be in this house, living in this house. And actually, I want to die in my shed. That's where I want to die, actually. I'd like to die in my shed sitting in that chair over there. There's a chair over there next to my TV. That's where I want to die. I want to die in that chair, just sitting there having fun. Need more Mopars, that's true. 55 in a few weeks here. I think Auto World will run another couple thousands of those since they've caused quite an interest. Yes, they are, actually. They're going to be doing a chrome one, too. Okay, so let's look at all 4 cars of SC382. Let's show everybody all 4 cars. And that is all 4 cars of SC382. And we'll start at the first one, which is the Hot Wheels Camaro. Then we have the Duster, we have the Duster. And then the Duster, and then the 55 Bel Air. Yes, you're right. And then the last one is the Cuda. And these are the 4 new cars that are coming out, SC382. And then our new exclusives, which will be coming out the same week. It's downhill from there. So we have the 55, the truck, the Bel Air, or the Nomad, the Bel Air, the Camaro, the Duster, the 55 Bel Air, and the Cuda. And these are all the cars that are coming out on Thursday. Everybody will be able to watch and have fun. Yes, we do need a station wagon. So if you want to buy one of these cars, you can go to our website right now. We have, oh boy, we lost a lot of people. I wonder why we lost a lot of people. It's funny, we had about 55 people, now it dropped down to 43. That's kind of odd. So if you want to buy these cars, if you want to purchase these, all you have to do is go to ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com, and just go in there and buy a car. Like if you didn't buy this car, go and buy it now, because it will add it to the order if you bought the candy striper, okay? If you bought all 4 of them, then you're all right, and you're all ready to go. And we will get those out to you as soon as possible, okay? And these are all ready to go. And too many close-ups. Back up some. Back. Oh, you don't like the close-ups? People always tell me they like close-ups. Is that back? Is that far enough? People like the backup, so you don't like the close-ups like this? So you want it like that. All right, well, I'll show it to you. There you go. What are they saying? Well, we had 50 people. Now we've got 50 people watching. And so let me kind of finish up tonight. I was talking to Auto World today, and they're going to be doing me 3 new 3-pack exclusives. And I'm not telling you the cars. It's all going to be a secret. And we're not going to do pre-orders. We're just going to put them up. We're not going to tell you when they're coming. They're just going to go up. And you're just all of a sudden you're going to say, oh no. So here's what I'm trying to tell people. Number 1, here's 4 things you need to do today, right now. Number 1, you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We need to get 10,000. You also have to click the notification bell button, and you have to click like on the, so you get notifications when a live stream goes. That's 1. Number 2, you want to go to our website and click all the way to the very bottom, and you want to, number 1, download our catalog and have that catalog and get one each month. And you want to put your email in there. Okay? And if you don't have email, get email. And if you're watching this live stream, if you don't have email, I'm not going there. That's the second thing. The third thing is, if you want to be part of the club, you can. How many of each of the 3-packs will you produce? I'm not telling you. That's the secret of this deal. I am not telling you a thing. I'm just telling you, when you see these exclusives, which I won't even know until June. So I'm just kind of giving you I'm doing this just for the fun of it, okay? Because I found out what cars were in it. They agreed to, I was trying to do, I'll tell you the cars they wouldn't do for me, because they don't have the license. I can't do Echo 1. I can't do the DeLorean. I can't do the Bullet car, because they're going to be doing that later next year. Auto World is. I can't do the what other cars did they say I couldn't do? I couldn't do a couple Bel Airs because they were already in one of their exclusives. So they basically picked out other cars for me and said, hey, why don't you do these? And then I picked one car that we had back when we opened, and it sold out, and I just totally forgot about it. And it was a very popular car. Okay? And I'm not telling you which one it is. I don't care what you do. You can bribe me all you want. But this is my little secret, because I worked on this. I couldn't do the Scooby-Doo. Well, no, we already have the Scooby-Doo. The Mayflower, that'll be coming out in May and June. Mayflower is going to be a hot truck. I'm telling you right now. That is going to be that's going to sell out like crazy. Okay. It is just going to be absolutely phenomenal. That Mayflower. Okay. And we're going to put that in a special set. It's going to be called Moving Day, and it's going to have it's going to have the Mayflower with a Nomad, and the family. It's called Moving Day, and you're just moving. Ford pickup, order 1 June. Yes, that's right. Kaiser. Yeah, that Mayflower should go fast. Yes, it is going to go fast. And so that's the third thing, okay? The fourth thing is you constantly want to be keeping up on our live streams, okay? All right. And you will know immediately when I'm going to tell you something. Because we're going to show you, when I know they're coming, I'm going to let everybody know they're coming. And here's how many we have. Because we're going to put every single one up for sale. And they're going to just, I guarantee you, those are going to sell out within the first 10 minutes. Okay. And 57 Nomad 3-packs is my guess. Well, and that's a great guess. And I'm glad you're guessing. I wish you all would guess. Well, I want to thank everybody for watching this short live stream. I did this really for you guys. I didn't need to do this, but I was at the store today. I had a headache in the beginning, and I didn't want to do a live stream when I had a headache because it wouldn't have been a good one. And we were extremely busy this morning trying to get orders out. Mac and I were, and I just said, and then so like later in the day, I said, you know what? Nothing's going on tonight, so I'm just going to do a live stream tonight for my customers and just show off these cars that are coming. And so everybody can see the beautiful cars that we're getting. We got 3 minutes, yes, 3 minutes left, 3 minutes. We're going to be racing these on race night. So you're welcome for the live stream. I will end the live stream with a drone fly. Okay, guys, you know how I love my drones. So I'm going to put the camera, where am I going to put the camera? So I'm going to probably go over by about 2 minutes. So I'm going to put the camera, I'm going to turn the lights on so I have some more lights. I ordered another drone because the one I did, I burned out a motor because I was demoing it so much. Okay, so I'll put the camera right here. All right, so I can't read the comments, so I'm going to put the camera right here and I'm going to fly the drone right to the camera. Okay, turn that camera on, get my drone going. Let's get the batteries turned on. We're gonna get the battery turned on here. So we're gonna be flying my drone. We'll be carrying these drones pretty soon. Let's get this right here. All right, let's sync it. Let's calibrate it. And let's take off. All right. Now, there's one thing I've learned about drones. The more you fly them, the better you get. Now, do I still crash? Yes, but man, when I first flew this thing, I crashed every minute. I could fly this now all 15 minutes and it will stay in the air without crashing. Oh, let's back up. Now let's come forward here. Now let's see if I can get it right in front of the camera. Let's get right in front of the camera. Oh! Now, the hardest thing to do is to turn around like this. Watch, because this is the hardest thing to do because you're going from one direction to the other. So I'm going to try this. I don't like to do it. Now, let's try a flip. Oh, darn. Huh. If I could buy 100 of these are the best drones to have fun with. And if I could buy 100 of these things, I am. Because everybody should buy one just to have fun with. You could fly this thing all day long and have fun with it. I love the auto stabilization where it goes to a certain height and then it will come right back down. If you push the land, it will land right back down. Okay. And it's got a camera, everything. And good night, everyone. I want to thank everybody for watching our live stream. And you guys have a great evening. We'll do the live stream tomorrow and show you all the snow we're getting. Okay, see you later. God bless.